Welcome everybody to another Nomadic Monday, a possibly very noisy and cat interrupted. You gotta move. I need to set this down. You're blocking me. When I start to talk, she gets agitated. Hush. Anyway, welcome to another Nomadic Monday. I'm sorry about any background noise that may appear because my reefer back there is running full on. It's not going to shut off. It's just going to, so it's going to be in the background, but I gotta put this video together. Even with the cat interrupting me. So we got the cat and the motor. I will try and get through this the best I can. Anyway, got a couple things to talk about before I do start reading your comments, which I do have a few this week. Not too many, but a few. One thing is the Fall Back to Metropolis event. I just stopped by there, shot about 3 videos, including a pretty fantastic ghost hunting expedition within the Riverview Bed and Breakfast. So a lot of, when you guys see the video, there's going to be a lot of dark spots because it's dark. And the ghost investigator, the paranormal, I think they're paranormal investigators that were investigating, had all this equipment and crazy head things that they were putting on and all sorts of insane stuff. So you really don't get to see that too much because the lights are out, but you'll hear everything, you know, because I kept the camera rolling. Why not? And, but it was quite interesting. I figured you guys might like that. Just put up with the darkness of the video. And then turn your volume all the way up as loud as you can go. Who knows? Maybe you can hear something on camera that I couldn't hear. Right? It's a possibility. Also, during the Fall Back to Metropolis event, the Super Museum printed up some t-shirts and some sweatshirts and all sorts of goodness. I'll show you. They're both the same, except this is a sweatshirt. This is a t-shirt. And if you guys want one of these, you could actually go, I believe, to the Super Museum website and order one. They're not that expensive. I think they're pretty cheap. But you get this amazing front logo. You like that? I like it a lot. Then on the back, you have all the sponsors and everything like that. And even where the names are down below, if you look somewhere in there, my name's on there somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I know it's on there. I haven't looked at the shirt yet, but I know it's down below there. Let's see if I can find it. Now that I got this. Oh, there it is. It's right there, third from the bottom. Dun, dun, dun. Look at that. So yeah, they got these t-shirts and sweatshirts available, and you can pick them up through the website if you're not going to be in Metropolis, Illinois anytime soon. I wonder if the sweatshirt has, yeah, the sweatshirt even. This is the sweatshirt. It's pretty thick. So it looks the same as the t-shirt, and even on the back has the same printing. Really, really nice. They did an incredible job with clothing this year. I wonder, I never asked Morgan if they have hats. I would like to have a hat with that same logo on it. I think I would wear that in a heartbeat. You know what? Let's keep it out of the bag for now. Just set it over there. I'll put them on hangers. I got them out of the paper plastic bag. Might as well hang them up until I can wear them. Which I'll probably be wearing the sweater before the t-shirt. It's cold up here. I'm in Missouri right now. Okay, it might be in that same video, the haunted video where we're ghost hunting. I made reference to a business in town. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is here, but I had small problems with the owner of the place. I don't think I liked the owner of that place. But he had kind of an attitude. I needed assistance. The cash register person messed up my ATM card by swiping too many times with my Samsung Pay, and the bank thought there was fraudulent activity. They shut my card off. I had to call the bank, get it reactivated. The dude did it again, and he says, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I said, well, let me swipe. And no, you can't come behind the bar. So I was fed up. I had to call the bank 2 times. So I walked over to talk to one of my friends and say, I'm not happy with this place. And I didn't know it was the owner sitting with him. And the owner just looked at me and goes, "If you don't like this place, get the hell out of here." And I said, "I will." And he goes, "No, I mean it. You can get the hell out right now." "All right, see ya." So instead of asking me what's wrong, as a business owner, you would think they would ask you, "What's wrong? How can I help you? Let's try and rectify the situation." But no, it wasn't like that. So, yeah, I had a bad experience there. I know it's a pretty popular place, basically because it's the only place like it on that street in Metropolis. And so they kind of have a monopoly, because they have the one restaurant bar thing that's on that street, other than the casino, which I ended up going to the casino anyway. I prefer the casino. It's just, so I don't want to badmouth the place just because of my experience with the owner, because the staff was actually pretty helpful and nice people. So it might be a great place. I don't want to say the name of the place, but it might be a great place. It's just, I think I'm never going to step foot in there again, just because of the owner's attitude. So when you guys see that in that video, don't take it to where you shouldn't go there. You should give it a shot. My watch is going off. Facebook. Super Museum added 2 photos of Fall Back to Metropolis. It was an incredible event. But yeah, so everything was great up until that point. Now I'm getting messages everywhere. I don't want messages while I'm recording a video. Anyway, so when it comes to that point in that video and you see that place, like I said, don't listen to me. Go and have your own experiences. You might have a great time. Damn it. It's so hard shooting a one-take video when you just constantly get messages. All right, that aside, let's go ahead and get into the comments. Let's get done with this Nomadic Monday before any more messages come, shall we? Okay. Nathan Whitaker wrote, "Just cross your fingers on that Facebook dating, that even though its profile picture may be a woman, let's hope it isn't a man catfishing you." I don't plan on hooking up with anybody on Facebook. I just seen the dating app there, and I thought it'd be fun on video to start recording a video throughout the week and showing the process of this and see what is actually out there. I'm not looking for anybody. So whether it's catfishing or not, it doesn't matter to me. And Abney writes, "Do you remember where you might have left your wallet? It could be under the seat. The cat may have flung it around, whatever." Yeah, I do remember where I left my wallet. It was at the TA truck stop in Kentucky as I was heading up to, what state were we heading to, Kat? Michigan. We were heading to Michigan. And I left it, didn't realize it was gone until I was at Michigan. I left it on the counter. Then I called the TA. I Googled their phone number, called them, and they didn't have no idea where it was. They'd never seen it. So the manager didn't have it. Nobody had it. So I did get home a couple days later, replaced my driver's license, went to the bank, got that set up to where they're shipping a new card out. It's probably at my homestead already. It's just I won't have access to it until I get back home, which could be anywhere within 10 days to a month. So, but yeah, I know where that is. On that video where I lost it, Dustin Porter writes, "That's good, buddy." Or on where I replaced my driver's license stuff, he goes, "That's good, buddy. You replaced it." I was pretty thankful. Robin Becky's Travels says, "On my Halloween Horror Nights Scare Zone walkthrough," which was a pretty terrible video, I know it. It's so hard to record. I don't know how, like Tim Tracker and all those guys and Adam the Woo just go to these theme parks and focus on one subject, especially when it's a gigantic event like that. But they wrote, "Cool." Let's see. Kevin Cole wrote, "On my asking questions for the Super Museum interview, he asked, what was his first collectible? Why did he get it?" Now, the way the Q&A went didn't end up being a Q&A. Jim just basically sat down in a chair with somebody interviewing him in the middle of the street. The crowd was not allowed to ask questions. There was no opportunity to ask questions. But I know Jim, so I can tell you what his very first piece of memorabilia was. It's a metal lunchbox he received. I think he said he was 5 years old. And so back in the day, in the 50s and 60s, lunchboxes costed what, $5, $6 or something. And he still has a lunchbox, and I believe he quotes it at being somewhere in the neighborhood of about it's worth like $10,000 now. Could you imagine a lunchbox being worth that much? Yeah, we should have kept everything. I should have kept my HR Puppin stuff and Adam's Family lunchboxes. Same video, Roxanne Riskin writes, whose autographs or signatures do you have? He has everybody, Roxanne. His favorite autograph, I'd be lying if I told you. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'll ask him my next time through town, though. Let's see here. On my village video, Fishbowl Dating, which is getting a lot of views, which is surprising because I was just going to go see Rob Zombie's movie and just threw Fishbowl Dating in there when I found out about it and just put it in the title, and everybody's commenting. Nidu, N-I-D-O. Someone is pulling your leg, bro. Number one, they aren't called loofahs. A loofah is totally different from what you were trying to identify. Now, if you watch that video, the waitress did say loofahs, and I said, the kind you use in the shower, and she said yes. And she works right there in the Villages. She works at the World of Beer. He writes, a loofah is a sponge-like dried-out gourd, a colored plastic mesh-proof ball. Things are called scrubbies. People attach the scrubbies to their antennas of their vehicles or some other part of their golf carts. Someone's trying to video chat with me. Oh, God. Okay, back to the video. People attach the scrubbies to their antenna of their vehicles or other easily noticeable part of their golf cart so they can be more easily located their vehicles amongst other 10,000 Toyota Priuses and Yamaha golf carts that are packed into the parking lot. Number two, the key thing. You don't draw someone's keys and go to that person's house. That's ridiculous. You pick one set of keys from separate bowls, one for boys, one for girls. Next, you and the person who the keys belong to leave and fornicate. Now, he put fornicate, so I could say that. I'm reading. Wherever you see fit. Then you contract herpes and genital warts. I'm sure, you know, the Villages is, I think, across the United States has the highest rate of venereal diseases like warts and herpes. He also wrote, I work in the Villages. Singles who want to advertise availability for boom boom. He didn't write boom boom. He wrote the S word. Women, wear a shirt with sequences. Men, wear a shirt with their collar flipped up, like the Fonz. That's the true code. Or you can rock out with your junk out. But please don't do that. James writes on my Lost Wallet video, I hope everything worked out, Rick. It did, James. I'm back to basically almost normal. Almost. I'm still missing 3 things. I gotta shoot over to Disney, Universal to knock out the rest, and home to pick up my mail so I can get the card. But yeah, pretty much everything's worked out. Roxanne Riskin wrote on the Halloween Horror Night walkthrough Scare Maze or Scare Zone video, looked like so much fun. Superior lighting effects all over the place. It's Universal. They got the money. So the lighting effects are going to be pretty good. Okay, on the Metropolis video that I just posted, you guys, I think I posted it Saturday evening. Doris Tate writes, hell yes. It was a really fun time. Same video. Look at video chat. I do not want to video chat. Stop. Oh, God. Anyway, Nathan Wicker writes on the same video, I love the idea of this festival. Now, it's not just the Superman celebration in June, and as an added benefit, this time of year, it's a lot cooler. It was definitely cooler than the Superman festival. Though the Superman festival this year, it did rain a lot. So it cooled down some, but then once it started heating back up, that humidity just started rising out of the ground and sticking to your skin. Made me feel like I was home in Florida. I wish I could have made it down this year, but I had a lot of things going on. So thank you for posting the videos so we can live vicariously through them. I'll do it every time. Every time. Jen Vargas from Central Florida Top 5, same video. I've got to get up there one of these days. You definitely do. You're going to love it. And they know all about you. I always mention Jen Vargas, Central Florida Top 5. Everywhere I go. The whole country knows about you. They do, really. Anyway, guys, that's about it for Nomadic Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend and have a pretty safe work week ahead of you. Try and stay warm because it is starting to get cold out there. And I'll see you guys on the next one. For those of you that are new to the channel, please consider liking, subscribing, as another motor started up by itself. I had to shut it off. Please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, all that fun stuff that people do on YouTube. I could use it. I would love to break 1,000 subscribers before the new year. And what month is this? This is November, so we got November and December. Can I get 400 subs in 60 days? It's up to you guys. I can't do it myself. I can't. I try. Anyway, I love you guys. Until the next one, peace out, everybody.